What is going on, everyone? It's the old gaming vlog here, bringing you guys some Black Ops 2, and I'm doing my weekly Q&A now, which is apparently a weekly thing where I answer questions and actually talk about the game, the Black Ops 2, which I know I don't think I've talked about the game in several videos, but I don't really talk much about it. It's always about some subject. I want to dedicate this to the game and answer some questions about it as well. So let's go on with the first question that reads: what happened to the decoy grenades from Black Ops 1? That is a very good question. The thing that happened is the decoy grenades were somewhat an experiment equipment from Black Ops 1, where you would throw a grenade and it would make gunshot noises, and it would show up in the radar as gunshots, as if there was enemies in there. The thing that happened is, first of all, it was not very used. I think it was the least used equipment, tactical grenade in the game, like, ever. And second of all, it was really easy to detect, to see that it wasn't really people, just a decoy. So I think that's the combination of the both. That's just the grenade didn't do so well, and they decided to just scrap the idea and not implement it in this game. So they just pretty much took it away. But that was a good question. Okay, let's move on to the next one, which says, why does my sound bug out randomly? This only happens on the PS3, first of all, and we honestly have no idea why this happens. Treyarch, I think they said it happened in Modern Warfare 3, and now on Black Ops 2 is happening the same thing. Which randomly, there's videos on YouTube, you can search it if you want. Which basically randomly happens is it just gives you, it takes the game sound and just gives you a weird crashing noise that's very, very irritating. And yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Treyarch Infinity Ward, I have no idea, absolutely no idea what causes it or what the sound bug is, and they don't know how to fix it. But they have replied to it as well. I think it was either on Twitter or something like that, or on maybe possibly on Reddit, I don't know, where they sometimes give free advice and whatnot. But they said they don't know what it is or how to fix it, and they just hope, or we all just hope, that the game just doesn't it just doesn't do it anymore. But it does randomly sometimes happen. To my knowledge, only on the PS3. I don't know if you Xbox users have the same problem. If you do, or if you don't even know what it is, just check it out. Let's move on to the next question. And the next question says, do you care about your kill to death ratio? Not at all. I don't think I've ever cared about it. I don't care about stats, like, at all. It might, when I say I don't care about, I mean, what I care about in the game is to have fun, and not about if I killed more people than the next guy. That's not the point of the game. But stats are good in the sense to see in what areas you are good, and in what areas you need to improve, or what's your playstyle and what could you change about it. So stats are good in that sense. But when you obsess or focus too much to the point which, yeah, it can be an obsession. Where you want to have a better kill to death ratio, and this is a hardcore game, by the way, off topic, where you care about your kill to death ratio, that's when the game gets ruined, in my opinion. And that's why so many people really dislike the game, or really get pissed off about the game, is because of their kill to death ratio. To me, just have fun, man. Just don't worry about it. It's just numbers. They don't mean anything. They're not gonna do absolutely nothing. If they affected the game in any way, shape, or form, then yeah, maybe you should care about it. But they do not, really. And people that blow about their KDRs, they're just ridiculous, man. Just don't care about. I never cared about it, any status at all, and I still don't. I buy the game to have fun, make videos, try to entertain people. That's pretty much it. You know, I'm not a competitive person. I'm not a competitive player. I don't care about stats at all, and neither should you, for that matter. Let's move on to the next question, which says, would Black Ops 2 be more fun if it had the specialist kill streaks firstly introduced in Modern Warfare 3? Yes, it would be. I was actually somewhat disappointed. I don't think I'm the only one on this. I was somewhat disappointed to see that there was no specialist kill streaks or no specialist modes to it. For the ones who don't know, specialist was firstly introduced in Modern Warfare 3, and basically was a kill streak that, instead of giving you a kill streak such as the UAV or whatever, it actually gave you more perks. So you have basically three kill streaks, which is the 3 perks that you can choose. So let's say the first 2 kills you get I was gonna say assassin, but there's no assassin. You get sleight of hand, for example, or there's no sleight of hand here. God damn it! I don't know. It basically whatever 3 kill streaks you choose, what 3 perks you choose, what gives you as kill streaks, and then on the 4th one you get all the perks. Now that might seem a little bit overpowered, but it's also difficult to get in there, so that kind of balances it out. They don't have it on the Black Ops 2, and I think the main reason that doesn't have it is because perks aren't really a big deal anymore in Black Ops 2. They're not really. They completely butchered the ghost perk, which basically you have to move. So if you stand even for a second, or if you're moving while aiming down sight, you're seen. So you basically you have ghost, but it's just they completely nerfed it a bit too much in my opinion. So yeah, it would be more funny. I would love to see it, but they didn't include it. I think that's an Infinity Ward thing and a Modern Warfare series thing, and not really something new to bring to the Black Ops series. Sadly enough, we haven't seen it. I hope we do, but I don't know. And let's move on to the next question, which the next question says, how many more Call of Duty games will there be? Again, that's a very good question, and I think I've discussed this somewhat in a previous video. I don't know, I discussed so many things that I don't even remember anymore. But how many will there be? Well, I think the answer is simple. Until consumers buy the Call of Duty and they pretty much throw their monies at them. I think the Call of Duty series or the next Call of Duty better come up with something completely new and different. Otherwise, they're not going to do so well. If they're going to bring the same thing they brought about 8 or 9 times now, that's just not going to cut it anymore. Mostly because people are just getting really, really annoyed. All the games have problems when they first came out, and some of them might get fixed later on. Most of them just continue on, which is the lag and lag compensations and all the other bullshit in the game that we all know and hate. And even though people bring attention to the developers, David Fagerhearts, and they don't absolutely do nothing about it. They keep fixing problems that aren't really big in the game, or that's just minor. They're just like minor problems in the game engine itself, and instead of fixing what's really is wrong with the game. So to me, until they start listening more to the community and bring something that's completely different from the series but still good or even far more improved, I don't think they're gonna do so well. Also, there's been a talk of Modern Warfare 4 or the next Call of Duty. I think several big YouTubers talked about the same thing, because they all talk about the same thing anyways, or they all do the same freaking video 2 or 3 times. But yeah, anyways, there's been talk that there's gonna be new Call of Duties. How many more will there be until you people keep throwing your money at them, like, you know, like it was I say you people, I do the same, you know. I actually pre-ordered the game and paid more and endorsed them more this time than ever. I guess popularity it's what really makes the game, as in people will keep buying it as long as everybody's playing it on YouTube. It's hard to not to get away from it. Like if you want to play a different game and nobody else is playing it, then oh, that team is just a douchebag, stealing my kill confirm. Anyways, there's gonna be as much more as that was the final kill, as people will buy them, as people will keep buying it. So yeah, well, that's pretty much all the questions and all the time we have for right now. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Send your questions in the comment section below, either on the comment section or on Twitter if you follow me, or if not. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and peace.